How to create the illusion of space in artworks. Space is the element of art that is the area above, around, and within objects. How do you do this? Well, there are 6 ways an artist can create the illusion of space in a drawing or painting: overlapping, size, placement on the surface, detail, color and value, and linear perspective. The first is overlapping. Overlapping is when one object prevents the viewing of another object. In this case, we have the red circle that's preventing our view from the blue circle, which makes the blue circle appear behind. The next is size. If it's smaller, it looks like it recedes back into space, so the yellow is the smallest, looking like it's the furthest away. Placement on the surface. If the object is higher, it will look like it's further away. So the red looks like it's in the foreground and the blue looks like it's in the background. Detail. As you can see with the stop signs, the further it gets away from you, the less clear the detail is on the stop signs. Color and value. In this mountain range, you can see that the warmer colors are in the foreground, making it appear closer, and cooler colors are in the background, making that appear further away. This also happens when we change value. If the value is darker, that looks like it's closer. If it's lighter, it looks like it's further away. Linear perspective. There are 3 types of perspective: 1 point, 2 point, and 3 point. In this example, we're only going to go over 2. 1 point perspective is the process where you have a horizon line, and the horizon line divides the sky and the ground, and then you place one vanishing point. That one vanishing point will then take one shape, which in this case we have a square, and if you draw all of the corners down to the vanishing point, close off the corners, and erase your vanishing lines, you will get a cube in 3-dimensional space. And then you can add value to make it have form. With 2-point perspective, instead of having one vanishing point, you have 2. And instead of starting with a shape, you start with a corner. So this would be the corner of our cube. Then you take the top and the bottom of the line and you bring it back to the vanishing point. You then divide up the space and do the same thing with the vanishing point and the corner to either side. Then when you erase your vanishing lines and fill with value, you get a cube receding into space.